issue is that none of these characters are compelling. I mean, to be fair, I'd argue none of the original characters are really compelling either. there are a couple of characters that are compelling at times.
Right.
There was the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, excuse the expression. I binge watched several episodes in a row to catch up for Comic-Con because I was behind due to TCA. And I don't know if it was during that batch or the one that has aired since, or the ones that have aired since. It was more the issue when they had the hoarder, when they had the food.
Oh, the food lady.
The food lady.
Yeah.
And I'm watching this episode and I'm going, she is literally the only intelligent person in this episode. I'm like, to be fair, it was her husband's
But also, what were the odds? Because
right.
in a normal day situation, if you came into this apartment and saw that I had hoarded food, you'd think I was freaking crazy.
Well, yes, I think the established thought was her dead husband was crazy.
Right, but now she just happens to be lucky,
yes,
right?
To be fair, if we had a dome, we'd be dead very soon.
I would be dead? Why would I be dead?
You don't have enough food.
I mean, I don't have food that normal people can live on, but I'm fine living on cupcakes and bacon, so whatever.
I don't think you have enough food to survive more than a couple days. Anyways. But no, it's just it's okay to have smart characters do dumb things occasionally, because it happens.
Right.
I just feel like so many of these characters are so unbelievably stupid.
Okay.
And it's the question of, no, seriously, how would you survive? Like, if this was even remotely realistic, you would have been dead like 45 times.
And I think that in a situation like this, like, I'm okay to see them do dumb things for that reason, because like this is not something they've ever faced or ever expected to face. So I want to see people acting realistically. But my concern is that, like, you talk about all these people that they brought in not being compelling, and I feel like they're not compelling because they're very one note. Like, you decided you didn't want Big Jim to be the, like, big bad anymore, and so you brought someone in who... Yes,
Friends.
Eddie Cahill. You bring in someone who is potentially worse than him in certain ways, but why would you care about him? And how can you expect me to care about Big Jim after all the things that he has already done? Like, you need to know who your characters are and be consistent with them, and I don't think that that's what they're doing. And I'm sorry, but the minute you bring someone back from the dead, I'm also like, I'm just out. Like, there's no stakes here at all if this dome is fucking magic and can just do whatever it wants. Like, that's not a show I want to watch, because then if someone dies, it's like, oh, well, maybe it was emotional, or maybe it was just a good riddance finally type of moment, but who's to say they won't come back now? Yeah. And I mean, especially if they're an important character, like this girl was an important character to the Dome years ago, and now she's back and fills some sort of magic void. I don't know. I decided to quit the show because I had a couple of those laughable moments too, about dialogue and about things that were happening, and I was just like, this show is, if I watch this show like it's a comedy, I think I'm okay, but like it's not a comedy, and they take themselves so seriously on, like, in the scene, like everyone is acting so hard and you can see it, and I'm just like, nah.
Yeah.
So.
No, I mean, it's something that I am actively trying to quit.
You know, there's an off button, and it's real easy. You don't even have to push it anymore. You just have to don't ever push it on.
No, but I have a season pass.
I know. Well, then you could just delete that sucker. Or you don't even have to delete it. You could just leave it there and never click on any of those episodes.
And it's clogging my DVR.
Well, then you should delete it.
I'm debating. I'm trying to see what I'm going to do. And it is one of the situations where if this was a fall show, it would have been completely off my thing.
But because there's less in the summer, but there's still a lot.
I know, I'm so behind on something.
And it's going to be fall very soon.
I know,
so you might as well just say bye.
I don't know if I can. I'm trying. We'll see.
I don't understand that logic, but okay.
I don't give up on shows easily.
I know, but like if you're so angry with it as you currently seem to be, and have been for so long. If the season premiere had been terrible, I would have been out. Right, but when
Stephen King,
when episode 2 is terrible, then you know what I mean. Like I gave it more than just episode 2. At that point,
I gave it more because I'd already committed to covering Comic-Con.
Well, but at this point...
So now I'm like, well, I've watched like half the season.
Yeah, but we don't know how long the show will go on. You could say, I'll watch until the end of season 2, but what if in 3 years it's still on air? Are you still going to be watching it?
I watched Heroes until midway through 4.
Anyway,
that's how much
maybe
you know.
that's our next topic is shows we've quit this summer, and we can have an intervention from Marisa. How about that? Maybe? We'll see. We'll see. Stick around.
Comic Brother banner. Intervention. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Marisa Rothman, at Marisa Rothman.
I'm Danielle, at Danielle TVD.